There was a moment in history when heaven didn't whisper. It roared. A day when God himself descended onto a mountain, and the earth shook beneath his presence. Israel had just escaped Egypt. They had seen plagues, miracles, and the Red Sea split before their eyes. But nothing prepared them for what would happen at Mount Sinai. As they camped at the foot of the mountain, Moses climbed up to meet God, and God told him, "Tell the people to prepare themselves. In 3 days, I will come down." For 3 days, the camp was filled with anticipation. People washed their clothes, purified themselves, and waited for a moment only heaven could prepare. Then the 3rd day came. At sunrise, the mountain erupted. Thunder rolled across the sky like the beating of God's own heart. Lightning split the clouds like swords of fire. A thick, heavy cloud covered Sinai as if the mountain was swallowed by heaven itself. And then it happened. The Bible says the trumpet of God grew louder and louder. Not a man's trumpet, not a priest's trumpet. A trumpet blown by heaven. The people trembled, the ground vibrated, and Moses led them out of the camp to meet God. Imagine standing there, the sky shaking, the mountain burning, the air alive with power. You hear thunder, but this time the thunder speaks. God's voice exploded from the clouds. Words wrapped in lightning, commands wrapped in smoke. A voice so powerful the people begged Moses, "Please, let God speak to you, and you speak to us. We cannot survive his voice." God spoke the 10 Commandments himself. Not through a prophet, not through an angel, but through thunder. Why thunder? Because God wanted Israel to understand his holiness. He wanted them to know he is not a silent statue, not an idol made of wood or stone, but the living God who commands the skies. The thunder was not to terrify them, but to anchor them, to remind them that the God who rescued them from Egypt was powerful enough to protect them, guide them, and lead them. And even today, God still speaks, sometimes softly in whispers of peace, sometimes loudly in moments that shake your spirit, but always with purpose. The God who thundered on Sinai still commands the storms, still guides his people, and still speaks to those who listen. Don't forget to like and subscribe.